Stories help the mind to travel miles, see places, and gain new experiences. At Joave Media, we tell your stories in the most brilliant way using state-of-the-art equipment. Our range of services include documentaries, TV commercials, TV series, movie productions, television production, photography, music videos, drone services, graphics design, and many more. Contact us on 024 760 3028 or email joavemedia@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Joave Media will deliver your desire.
Welcome, viewers. It's another wonderful Sunday on. Oh God, we thank you so much for all the strength and all the protection you have given us. Hey, Sundays are beginning to turn into exciting days for me. Why? Because every Sunday I get to come your way with an interesting episode of the Father's Lounge, where we inspire men onto responsible fatherhood. Where do we do this? On Joave TV from Joave Media, where we always deliver your desire. We thank God again for what He has done for us. And today, I bet you want to know what we have in store for you. What we have in store for you is going to blow your mind. Today, we are looking at the lifestyle of a father. Wow! How should a father be living his style? How should he, be living his life? But aside all of that, we are looking at his appearance and his fashion. After childbirth, after your children, you've given birth to your children, should you forget about your swag? Should you forget about, looking good? I mean, how should it be? Today, that is what we are going to be discussing. But before we do that, we got some of your messages here. Thank you so much, viewers, for all your comments. I'm just going to be reading a few of them for you, just for you to know that, yes, we really appreciate all your comments. I have with me here Mary Tego saying, hey, Mommy, thank you for your comment. Mommy says, we the mothers too are watching. God bless you so much, Mommy. And we have Charles Ofori Ado saying, fatherhood is no joke, especially being responsible. Well, Charles, you're right. Manuel Kano Kabu says, 10 months of basic salary before becoming a father. Kwe, Kabu, you think you are joking here? Fatherhood is not for children, though. So if you are not prepared, don't start yet. And then we have Nana Kwesi Willie saying, Sir Willie, topic is for you. I guess you are learning well. Willie, I like that one. Michael Atu Esel says, nice program. Keep it up. And then Theoni Yabua says, I see you, LOC. Well, I guess he's referring to my guest. And then Denlad Osman said, watching from Kasland. Kasland, where's Kasland? I guess you are telling me Kaswa. Hey, Kaswa, Tale, you guys are coming up with more terms. So anyway, that's good. Thank you for watching. And then Otis Tete says, nice program. Thank you, viewers, and thank you for your comment that you give to us everywhere. That's the only way we are able to tell that you are enjoying the show and you are following us. So keep them coming. God bless you for that. Now, just before we begin today's episode, what are you waiting for? Are you thinking of running an advert? Do you want to get your product to the right customers or to the right people? Come to Joave Media. We got your back. If you're thinking television, if you're thinking radio, come to Joave Media. Whatever you want to do, you want someone to shoot you have a music video you want to shoot a movie, just if you think TV or you think radio, come to Joave Media. We will deliver your desire. We are just about to start the show. My guest is seated. I am ready. Are you? So this is where I give you 1 minute to call that friend, to tell that sister, to tell his brother, to call his mother, to call daddy. That daddy, it's Father's Lunch time, and we are ready to inspire you onto responsible fatherhood. My name is William Iswansepa. Kwapro de Shikotin. We are ready for you. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Unfortunately, many people lack the basic financial education on how to manage their finance. Many cry at the third week of every month. Many wish 2 weeks makes a month. Many wish they never attain the age 60. How about our traders? Hand to mouth, they see money every day. Tune in to Time with Eve Babe on Joyve TV on our social media handles to discuss basic financial issue. This show essentially equips you on how to be financially stable. Stick to your budget. Spend less than you earn. Have a saving plan. Contribute to a retirement plan. Invest and many more. My name is Evelyn Issel. You can call me Eve Babe. Time with Eve Babe. Be financially stable. Time with Eve Babe. Coming soon on Joyve TV.
Stories help the mind to travel miles, see places, and gain new experiences. At Joyve Media, we tell your stories in the most brilliant way using state-of-the-art equipment. Our range of services include documentaries, TV commercials, TV series, movie productions, television production, photography, music videos, drone services, graphics design, and many more. Contact us on 024 760 3028 or email joyvemedia@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Joyve Media will deliver your desire.
Welcome back from that commercial break, viewers, and we are in the studios of Joyve TV from Joyve Media, where we always deliver your desire. And you are still watching The Father's Lounge, where we inspire men onto responsible fatherhood. Well, like I said, we are in the studios with our guest, and today we are fortunate to have back in the studios our guest for last week, Mr. Onyx Papa Yamwa. And today we are discussing the lifestyle of a father, particularly appearance and fashion. Is it really important to look presentable before your children, even after your child or your children are born? Is it necessary at all to look good? Or as a father, are you supposed to be that fashionable or, well, anything goes? Well, stay tuned, and I bet you are going to receive your answers. Mr. Onyx, you're welcome back into the studios.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for accepting our invitation once again.
It is my pleasure.
Today we want to look at the lifestyle of a father, particularly fashion or the appearance of fathers. Is it really important for fathers to look very good before their children or to appear decent in the sight of their children? Most people I've observed, most people, they tend to look, well, dress anyhow. Perhaps they might be having their own issues here and there, but is it necessary at all as a father to look very presentable or look good before your children?
Okay, thanks so much. Before I would want to dive into that, I would want to define what appearance is. Appearance is when something or someone looks good.
Okay.
And that is key.
All right.
There is a saying, fashion is what you buy.
Okay.
Style is how you use it.
Okay. Fashion is what
you buy.
Okay.
Yes. Someone wouldn't care buying a watch for 1,000 Ghana cedis.
All right.
Just to feel very good. At the end of the day, no one would even see he's wearing a watch for 1,000 Ghana cedis. But that is a person's fashion. That is what a person feels, let me use my money for. Okay, let me not really confuse our viewers, but fashion is not expensive.
Okay.
Appearance is not expensive.
Okay.
If you feel you can walk into the boutique and buy a shirt for 1,000 Ghana cedis, it means you have the money.
You have the money.
That is why you are going towards that angle. If you feel you earn just 500 Ghana cedis, you can still look presentable.
With that amount?
Sure.
Okay.
But most parents or most men feel just as soon as they had given birth, they have to now
reduce
their
level of appearance or reduce how well they look.
Yes, which really doesn't, as soon as you do that, you make people have another ill perception about you. You make your enemies feel, Abi, we said it. Now that he had given birth, now you know he's which maybe that is not the reason. But you just give the opportunity to your haters to feel, oh, okay, we thank God now his fashionable way has now diminished, or it has decreased. But at the end of the day, you are leaving another negative legacy to how your child sees you. Because your child will have to see you in a way that creates an inspiration to him or her. You know, when your child moves from your house and he goes to take someone as a role model, then I will not say it is bad parenting, but like, what are you not doing so right for your child not to feel comfortable to say, I love the way my father looks. I would want to grow up and dress or look that way. Rather than your child would go to the next house and feels very okay with Kofi's father. And when he sees Kofi's father, he wants to be like Kofi's father.
Or dress like Kofi's father. Then
Sure.
what are you, the father, doing wrong?
Sure. And as soon as you don't solve that, you make the child feel my father is not good enough. But Kofi's father is best enough.
So the child makes Kofi's father the mark. Kofi's
Sure,
father
he's
now,
looking up to him.
in terms of dressing,
Appearance
in terms
and fashion,
of appearance,
yes.
The child will now look up to Kofi's father and not his father.
Yes, why not his father?
And that is wrong.
Yes, that is very wrong.
Okay. So the father should be the first point
Sure.
of education in
Sure.
terms of appearance.
That is why I said it doesn't really matter if you have the money. See, people walk to Katamanto and they do their first bend down boutique. See, I can go and buy a shirt for 1,000 Ghana cedis. This will shock you. Someone have the same shirts at maybe a boutique around Katamanto and buy the same type of shirt for 20 Ghana cedis.
So all depends on what you have and where you go to do
Sure.
your shopping.
Yes. Aside that, it is not about you having much money to look good. There is something I always say to myself. I feel I have to look presentable because you didn't know where your angel would appear. At times, the way you look would even give you favor amongst other personalities. I've gotten to places that I didn't queue because they were like, oh, Mr. Emwa, please come.
Just because of how you appear.
You appeared.
Wow.
You just confuse people. They feel this is a very big man.
Hi,
Yes, but maybe I'm just a normal, whatever. But just your appearance, you could be in a queue wanting to pay in something at the bank, and someone was like, oh, Mr. Emwa, please come.
Okay.
They just take you to the back office. They do whatever they want to do for you very fast. You move away.
Just by the way you appear. Just by your
It
dressing.
makes other people around you even feel, hey, and Papa, you know, he's a big man, but maybe you're not a big man. It is just the way you have appeared.
Okay.
And it brings favor to you.
To you. Okay.
Because you didn't know where favor would fall upon you just because of the way you just imagine you are going for an interview. At times I even dress and my wife would ask me, do you have a special program? And I'm like, no, I don't have any program. I'm just going to work.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, okay, then.
Because she looks at where you are going and the kind of outfit you are
and
going,
she feels I
you
have
are going out
overdressed.
with, and she feels you have overdressed
for such a just going to work.
Just going to work.
But I'm like, that is how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
You have to command respect
To
to yourself.
That's a very
You have to command respect.
heavy key.
You don't have to feel because you have given birth. So that is all. Whilst you're taking care of the child and making sure the child is having the adequate dresses to also make the child feel good so that people would even yearn wanting to carry the child. You, the father or the mother, you don't have to forget about your past and decline so low to the extent that now you don't even think about yourself again.
Okay.
You just wear a knicker and a Lacoste and you're going.
You're okay.
That is all. It is not all. You are creating a perception that wouldn't. You know, children learn very fast, and science says they have the dolphin mind in their aspect of babyness. They see very well than us. They hear very well than us. It is only that they don't talk. But what they see and understand, it is beyond what we even see and understand.
Well, some even say, well, they talk, but we don't understand.
You don't even
their
understand.
language at that early age.
It will shock you. Your child would babble and be like, about daddy, what are you wearing? Yes.
He's trying to say, daddy, what are you wearing?
And the same child you would want to carry that particular day, you are stretching your whatever, and the child is like, no, and you didn't understand. It is because you have left your beard in an uncomfortable way.
So it means that it's not just the outfit,
no.
from your head to your toe should communicate something to your child.
Sure. So appearance is very key. And that is why I said from inception, fashion is what you buy.
Okay.
Style is how you go about it. You look presentable. You look very well dressed. Someone sees you by the road and it's like, wow, oh, please come and have a seat here. Whereas there are a whole lot of people there, but why did the person pick you to come and have a seat here? It is not because the person sees you to be a man of God or the person saw money all over you, but it's just because how you have appeared.
Okay. So now, it means that it's very important to look.
Very, very important.
Now, in a minute, we'll be going for a commercial break. When we come back, we'd like to know, so after looking good, what does it do for you yourself as a father, and also for
your child?
Yes. And so we'll be going for a quick commercial break, but just before we go, know that you are watching the Father's Lounge, where we inspire men onto responsible fatherhood. And you are watching it on the station Joive TV from Joive Media. Remember that if you want to do anything that has to do with radio or TV, you want drone services, you want someone to cover your event, be it weddings, parties, any event, just when you mention it, Joive Media is there for you. We will be there to deliver your desire. We'll be back after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
5 young students from different backgrounds find themselves in one apartment and try to live together regardless of their differences. The more they tend to get closer to each other, the more they end up apart. Watch the fun, suspense, surprise, and hilarious moments these mates go through, coupled with the presence of a divalicious house cleaner in the movie Within the Apartment.
We demarcate spaces in this living room. After we all pay the same amount of rent in this house.
Christy, for God's sake, this is not a compound house. This is an apartment.
If you want me to respect you in this apartment, you've got to watch your words.
If you don't know me, go ask people for me about me. Chris, I go call you. Take your time. You been in buhe. Coffee, my shibu, my jotwe. Because you know I be a chocolate, you be a buku me, Yeah, that's someone I be. Christy paid me to act as if I'm dating her.
Within the Apartment.
And the manager did not tell me he placed you in charge to hold such meetings.
Someone even kidnapped Doreen, and he wants me dead. God, please, Christy! Who the hell are you? Where is my sister? Where is my sister? You two shut up. What did they worry you? What did they worry you? Because of a glamorous lifestyle, my earrings. Though I like the earrings, though, but the officer, I've always suspected he does something else to get money.
Excuse me, young lady.
Please, sir. I'm not a lady. I'm a young man.
Okay, which social media are you on?
I use mobile money. Regarde-moi ce gars.
What is he looking at? My chest.
You came to rent a single room self-contained and not an apartment.
We're watching football and you just came and change the channel. Can't you wait for us to finish watching so you watch whatever you want to watch?
It's total madness to see some guys cry because their ladies are dating different guys. Such ladies don't deserve your tears. Let her go.
It is not me, it is Charity. She called me that Honor here is making out with someone.
Beautiful nonsense.
Within the Apartment.
Coming soon on Joive TV Online. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Welcome back, viewers, and you are still watching Joive TV, and the show is the Father's Lounge, where we inspire men onto responsible fatherhood. Just before we went on the break, we were discussing how necessary it is for fathers to look good or to appear good. So, Mr. Onyx, so we want to now look at what appearing good does for you as a father and also for your child. If you dress well, you might not have the money, you might not have, all the money in the world, but you've managed to dress good. What does it do for you as an individual, as a father?
Okay, thanks so much. Before I would even go straight to that question, I would want to, before you propose to your girlfriend,
yes,
now your wife,
mm-hmm.
Have you ever asked what were some of the things she saw in you that made her to want to be with you?
Yes, yeah, I remember my wife was telling me that, part of the reasons why she accepted my proposal was that, well, he's a presentable guy.
That is when you put 10 ladies down,
mm-hmm.
8 will choose a man because of appearance. That's all.
Okay, how they just appear.
That is all.
Irrespective of their character,
yes.
But their appearance is the first thing they look
at. Before you'd even say, before you'd even propose to a lady, you didn't see the lady's heart.
Okay.
You saw the beauty of the lady. You get closer to the lady before you start seeing the inward aspects of the lady. That is when you now decide, wow, I like this. I would want to be with this lady. But before you even saw the inward aspects, you have seen the beauty there, the outside beauty of the person. Before you'd even see the inside beauty. It was the outside beauty that made you felt, wow, I love this lady, I would want to be with her. It was never the inside beauty. You never saw the inside beauty. You never knew her anyway. It was the beauty that attracted you. So most ladies, if they are lined up, it will tell you they would want a man who appears very good, presentable.
Presentable, okay.
Because as soon as you appear very presentable, no one knows the odd or the negative part of you. It doesn't spell out anymore. It spells out only when you start talking.
Okay.
And that is when people can easily gauge how you appear and what comes out of you.
So then they're able to, he's well dressed, but he's not.
Yes, he's a bush boy.
Yes, he's a bush boy.
Yes,
he's not a well-mannered person.
Good. Okay. But any man who appears very good, you know, there are deceptions. We are all not 100%.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Yes, yes. Someone can appear very well, and whatever that comes out from that person corresponds with his appearance.
Okay.
Someone too can appear very well, and whatever that comes out from the person, you'll be like, wow, I didn't know. Such a nice gentleman. Is that how you are? I hope you're following. So it all now lies on you. But don't forget, the more good you appear, the more you make your wife keeps loving you. Your wife wouldn't benchmark you with any other person.
Just because you are maintaining that good appearance.
Good. It would even shock you just because of the way you still appear. Okay. You are still keeping yourself, you know, you are not growing a pot belly. You are still, you know, the way she saw you and she admired you, you know.
You are still keeping yourself.
So even if, excuse me to say, another man even comes to propose to her, she can easily do that.
Yes, you come nowhere near my husband.
You come nowhere, my husband. Why do I even have to leave my husband and come for you? But as soon as you start dwindling, you make the lady feel you are not what she saw or she used to know. So now, see, ladies they are driven by appearance. There is this saying, guys love what they see, and ladies
love what they hear.
But ladies see better. Before you even propose to a lady, I love you. No, she has already loved you. Just that she's just waiting for, you know, the Ghanaian thing. Let the guy come.
The guy approach first.
Let me, you know, do my.
Okay.
But if it was to be America, she would even come to them like, wow, I love you. I just love your stature. I love your
appearance.
Yes. Can we have a date? So that is very key.
So it means that when you appearing well, it has a way of allowing your love to still blossom even after childbirth.
Yes.
Keep the love.
Yes.
The fire burning.
Yes. It even commands respect from you even when you come out from your own home.
Okay, commands respect.
Yes. Okay. Because you might, you know, drivers, you drive, you understand, and maybe you might do something. And the person will drive very fast to come and just tell you his peace of mind. But he sees that your caliber and he's like,
the dressing behind the steering wheel.
Then he's like, who driving young? But I could see that is not what he intended
to say.
He was coming to, yes, but just the appearance.
Okay.
At times you get to a place, you just get down from your car, or you just get to the place, and everyone is smiling with you.
Just because of how you
appear.
You appear.
Why is the same person not smiling with the same number of people there? See, let me tell you something. If I dress sharply to a place, right, and you come to the same place dressed very well, who do you think would be attended to very fast?
Well, I think the one who is well dressed.
And why?
Well, they will perceive you to be a serious person.
That's all.
Okay.
So the more fashionable you look, the more people still command that respect to you.
You're able to command respect to yourself.
Even if the person would want to be harsh to you, he looks at your appearance and like, let me just calm down. I might not know who this person is.
Yes, okay.
But if I'm just wearing a Lacoste with my
your
color on, like some Chalebo Tebi, the person doesn't give a damn to come and tell you his peace of mind, go away, and he doesn't even care. Tomorrow when he sees you, and you're like, oh, sorry. By that time, the person
he has already insulted you already. The harm has already been caused.
So aside that, still maintaining your home and keeping your love to glow between you and your spouse. It still commands. It also commands. Yes, outside
in the home and outside the home, you are able to command.
And
respect.
don't forget your child. That 6 years girl, or 5 years, or even 3 months, or whatever, is looking up to the father and the mother.
Okay.
Especially the father.
Okay. Okay. So you're able to instill some kind of decency in your children.
Yes.
Because they are looking at you.
Yes.
They see daddy putting on his tie, dressing every morning, when his hair grows, goes to the barber salon, gets it trimmed and all of that. The child is looking at all of that.
If your child is 6 years and he's a boy, and he grows up and asks him, what do you want to be? And he doesn't even know the profession he would want to. I want to be like daddy. Then it's a plus for you. If your child goes and says, I want to be like Sawai's father,
then you must know that
yes, your child would have to feel okay, wanting. Nevertheless, he doesn't even or she doesn't even know the type of job you do. But your child should be proud
to
of you.
Relate to you and hope to be like you.
Some years back, when our parents were coming for PTA, do you know why we dodge? We don't want our friends to see this is my mother.
No,
I don't know if you had that feeling.
Well,
when I was in GSS, when it's time for PTA, some parents, some of my classmates want their parents to come. They even
like
want
a showcase.
Yes, they want the class to see this is my father, this is my mother. And some also doesn't want. He will not even ni papa kraba. He will not even make you even know.
That's my father.
That is my father. Why?
And you think that all this is one of the things that attributes to...
Because he will be teased at school. Your father came and he looks like someone who sells cocoa by the roadside.
Not to say those who are by the roadside.
No. Like
the appearance
alone, yes. Even if your father is a non-entity, excuse me to say, and because of your PTA, he has even put in on his best. Your father should understand that he's doing that for you. Because it leaves a good legacy for you in your school. Now, even if your teachers are not respecting you, because they saw your father, they start respecting you. Even if they felt you were a dunderhead, because they saw your father, they'll start getting to understand and say, oh no, the father is a nice-looking man. So why are you? So you might have a teacher who would now have interest to maybe help you to, bring you up, just because the teacher had a zeal to meet your parents. And the teacher felt, say, wow, your parents is not what I thought. So why are you going that way? Why are you taking that lifestyle? So the teacher will take it upon himself or herself to be like, okay, let me assume the parents don't have time to nurture this guy. I'll take it upon myself. Just because I've seen the caliber of parents, let me help this guy be like his father or the mother.
Okay, we will be going for a second commercial, but in a jiffy, in this regard, then, what should be the mindset of a father then? Just before we go for our last.
The mindset of you, the father, should make sure you are living your your tracks
Okay.
are well to be emulated by your
Okay.
child.
Okay.
That is the first thing.
Okay. Have in mind that whatever you are doing, it's going to be a lesson.
Yes.
Okay.
Your girl or your boy is looking at you closely. Just that they can't come and ask you plenty questions.
Okay.
But they are looking at you.
Okay.
So you should know, say, it is not only about you.
About you. Okay.
It is about society. It is about your family. In fact, your nuclear family.
Okay.
Society is even second. But it's about your nuclear family.
Okay. Okay.
Society matters. They are really going to throw the stones. But before society start throwing the stones,
how is your immediate
family seeing you?
Okay. 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 How are your immediate family seeing you? And it's not about you, but it's about the children. Don't think about yourself only. Think about the legacy you are leaving behind for your children and for the society. Viewers, you are still watching The Father's Lounge, where we inspire men onto responsible fatherhood on Joive TV from Joive Media. I'd like to remind you that anything you think about that has to do with radio or television, come to Joive TV. If you want to get your product out there, Joive TV from Joive Media is the place to come to. You want to run your documentaries, you want to shoot a TV commercial, you want to shoot a music video, even produce a movie. We have all the equipment to help you achieve that desire. So come to Joive Media and we got your back. You are watching The Father's Lounge. We'll be going for a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we come in with the segment, What I Did. We'll be right back.
Stories help the mind to travel miles, see places, and gain new experiences. At Joive Media, we tell your stories in the most brilliant way using state-of-the-art equipment. Our range of services include documentaries, TV commercials, TV series, movie productions, television production, photography, music videos, drone services, graphics design, and many more. Contact us on 024 760 3028 or email joivemedia@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Joive Media will deliver your desire.
My name is Charles Ade Dankwa, host of Sports Auditorium. Sports Auditorium is a show that delves into the lives of those who find themselves in the sport industry to know how their journeys began, where they have gotten to, and what mark they seek to leave in the industry.
Those times when you are playing football, it's like you are covered.
If I don't play football, I don't know what I'm going to do next.
Send out the Black Stars to go and play a tournament, and they bring back money.
I'm just a sports journalist. Sports journalism, I would say, was just an accident.
The show is not only educative or informative, it also has that entertaining segment called The Bowl. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the tallest mountain in the world?
I'll use the calculator.
Can equally get to be a part of the show on a segment called Hit the Street.
Why they keep fit?
To make me strong.
For me to get healthy.
To keep my body like this.
Sports Auditorium, coming soon on Joive TV Online. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Welcome back, viewers, and you are still watching The Father's Lounge, where we inspire men onto responsible fatherhood. If you are liking the show, just hit us in the comment section, whether you are watching us on YouTube or Facebook or any of the social media platforms. Tell us what you think about the show and also share your experience with us. We appreciate all your comments. Those who are watching from within Ghana and outside Ghana, we see all your comments and we really appreciate your feedback. So now we are on the What I Did segment. Remember last week, well, it was the same guest, but he gave us some clues. He told us what he does with his children. Remember, he has this special coded language he has with his child. When he nods his head, the child knows what he's talking about. When he moves to the left, he moves to the right. The child can really understand. We're going to find out if he has some more in stock. Mr. Onyx, it's what I did segment. Do you have some more coded language or certain things you do with your children that you can share with our viewers?
Okay, I have this one I would want to share. You know, whenever I'm dressing up and I'm getting ready to leave home for office,
okay,
after I have put the pomade in my hair, then at the very first time, I just went to him, then I just rubbed the surplus on his hair. So I think that was the very first time. The second time, just when I was doing that, he was ready waiting for
bringing the head,
bringing the head for the next surplus to go into his hair. Okay. So I got to understand and said, oh, okay. Then it's continued for. So now it has also been something that just after I do my, he would come with his head, then I would also smear the surplus on my hand on the head.
Some father and some bonding activity
I think
there.
It started naturally. It was not something we initiated.
Okay.
But the very first time I did it, and I realized the second time, when I was just going to take the towel to wipe my hands, and I saw him
coming with his head.
I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. What I say?
So that is what we keep doing. In fact, every morning, that is what that is what we do.
Okay.
Before I even leave home, then I'll be like, I'll come back early, okay? And then he notes. Then I just leave the room and drive away.
Okay. Well, viewers, that's all time will permit us for today. I don't know what you do for your children. I mean, we would like to hear from you. So share your experience with us in the comment section, whether on Facebook or YouTube or on any of the social media platform. It's been wonderful coming your way. But just before we leave, my guest is going to have his last comments. Based on our discussion today, look into your camera and just whisper some words of motivation onto men who think that after giving birth, that is it. Forget about your fashion, forget about your style, forget about your swag and all of that. But still, they need to keep it up.
Okay, thanks so much. You know, we are men. Whether the ladies, they like it or not, we are still men and we are the head of the home or the house. I would just want this program to really spike up the men or the man you are, so that you just don't give up because you are going through challenges. That's what challenges. Everyone is going through challenges. But your challenges shouldn't make you dwindle from looking good to now appear in a shabby way because you feel like things are not really going well. Yes, things are not really going well, but still spike up because you might be surprised who is just looking at you just to motivating himself or just to making, like, talking to himself that, oh, okay, it is well. So let us not give up. Let us do our best to bring happiness in our homes and for society too. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. And lastly, but not the least, anyone out there who has inspired you to look very fashionable or to keep up that that fashionable look that you still have?
Yes. There is this family doctor called Professor Hectado. Okay. He's a family doctor. He's at Kolebu.
Okay.
He's a dermatologist.
Oh, okay.
You know, when I was growing up, he used to come to our house to take care of our grandmother.
All right.
Yes. But there was something I learned from that man. Whatever he wears, he looks so nice in it. And I got to realize and I got to understand it's not what he's wearing that is nice, but it is how he wears it that makes it nice. And there is this one thing I learned from him. He has a car.
Okay.
And when you look at his car till date, you might still think he bought the car just yesterday.
Really?
Yes, you don't even see a scratch. So I saw that, I was like, I even told my mother, I love the way Professor Ado keeps his car. One day when I grow up, I'll keep my car that way. So in fact, I took my inspiration of fashion and how to keep a car from him. And as at now, when you see his car, a car that he has been using the car for close to 8 years now. When the car is parked and you see the car, I bet you if you count one scratch, then that is not his car.
Really?
Yes. So I took that from him. That inspired me to understand whichever way. It is not because he was a doctor, but it's because the
mindset
yes,
he has.
Yes. So even when I had a close discussion with him to ask him, is it expensive to
keep up?
Yes, you know, keep up that appearance. I said, no, it's not expensive.
Okay.
The only thing he was like, it is not about the amount of monies you have.
Okay.
It is how and what you use your money to buy.
Okay.
And after you have bought it, how you make that thing look on you. There is something I always say, I don't wear shorts outside. You never see me with shorts outside.
Outside the house.
I wear shorts only inside. When I'm even coming outside, even to come and take something shortly, I'll still change and wear come outside. When I come inside again, I'll take off and wear my shorts.
Okay.
So you never see me wearing shorts outside. It is not because short is not good, but that I have felt to understand I don't look very good in shorts.
Okay.
So I'll not bring it outside.
Okay.
So that is what we also have to understand. You should know what to put on.
Okay.
And how that thing you have put on, even if no one says to you, say, hey, you look nice, you should know you look nice.
You look nice. Wow.
Yes, you should know you look
Even
nice.
if nobody talks, you should know that you look nice. And so, Doc, the Father's Lounge, we salute you for instilling that discipline or that spirit of decency into our guest. God bless you so much. So that's all time will allow us for today's show, and I hope you have enjoyed our show today. It's the episode 4 of the Father's Lounge, and God is just gracing us with experiences. I hope we are providing value to everybody out there watching this show. My name has been William Iswansepa, and it's been wonderful coming your way with this fantastic episode. Before I sign off, I can't do that without appreciating my crew, especially my guest also. So to all the crew, God bless you so much. And this show has been made possible by your discipline and commitment. God bless you so much. Until we come your way, same time next week, Sunday, 5:30 on the dot. It's been the Father's Lounge, where we inspire men onto responsible fatherhood. See you same time next week.